I said it softly, like it didn't matter, like it was just a gentle pause, not a full stop. I'm not ready for love. That's all I said. But he heard something else. He heard goodbye. And I guess in a way, it was. If you've ever pushed someone away, not because you didn't care, but because you cared too much and were too scared to admit it, this one's for you. Drop a comment. Let's be honest together, we weren't official. Not really. But he'd become my favorite notification. The reason I checked my phone first thing in the morning and the name I searched for in every crowded room. His name was Adil, soft-spoken, gentle, the kind of man who listened, not to reply, but to understand. He never tried to rush anything, never played games, he just stayed. And that scared the hell out of me. You see, I was used to chaos, to being chased, ignored, then chased again, to passion that looked more like panic. But Adil was the opposite. He was steady, he was real, and I didn't know what to do with that. It wasn't like something went wrong. We didn't have a fight. There was no betrayal, no shouting. It was just me, overthinking, overcomplicating, spiraling. That night, we were sitting in his car, the windows slightly fogged from the winter air, his playlist playing low in the background. We had just finished dinner. Nothing fancy, just takeout and paper boxes. But it felt like home. He reached over to hold my hand like he always did, like it was second nature. And that's when I said it. I think I need a little space. He didn't pull away. Not immediately. He just sat there, quiet, still. Then he asked, "Are you okay?" I nodded. Too quickly, too fake. "I'm fine. I don't know. Everything's been a lot lately. I just need some air." He didn't fight me on it, didn't question, didn't push. He just nodded slowly and said, "Okay, take what you need." And then he let go. At first, I convinced myself I did the right thing, that it was mature, responsible, that taking space didn't mean I didn't care. It just meant I was protecting something. But silence has a way of speaking louder than words. The first day was quiet. The second was emptier. By the fifth day, I was checking my phone constantly for a text, a voice note, a "still thinking of you," but it never came. One night, I gave in, typed out, "Hey, hope you're okay." He replied the next morning, "Yeah, you too." No emojis, no softness, just cold clarity. And that's when it hit me. He wasn't just giving me space, he was stepping out of it entirely. I started replaying everything in my head, every laugh, every quiet moment, the time he waited outside my office in the rain just to drive me home, the way he'd text home 5 minutes after I left his place, not because he didn't trust me, but because he wanted me safe. And now, he was gone. I thought I could handle the silence, but space doesn't feel like healing when the person you miss is the one who gave it to you. I opened our old messages, scrolled back months. Every "you got this," every "sleep well, Mira," every "proud of you." Still there, still unread, still mine, but no longer ours. I wanted to take it back, to unsay it, to tell him that "I need space" was code for "I'm scared to need you too much." But it was too late. I did send one message, typed slowly, carefully. "I didn't mean it like that. I miss you. I thought space would help, but I just feel lost without you." I stared at it for an hour, then hit send. His reply came that evening. "I know you didn't mean to hurt me, but I also can't stay where I'm not fully wanted. I wish you the best, Mira. Truly." And that was the end of it. He didn't hate me, didn't block me, didn't write long essays. He just let go. And somehow that kind of peace broke me more than anger ever could. Because people like him, they don't wait forever. They don't force themselves into places they're not welcomed fully. They love gently. And when told to step back, they do, completely. I dated after that, tried to fill the quiet. But no one looked at me like Adil did. No one remembered how I liked my tea. No one noticed the way my voice softens when I'm tired, because no one was him. And the truth? I asked for space, not because I didn't love him, but because I did. Too much. And I was scared that if he really saw all of me, the messy, the insecure, the overthinking parts, he'd leave. So I left first. Now, I sit with the space I asked for. It doesn't feel like freedom. It feels like an echo, a version of love I once had and told to wait outside, but it didn't wait. So if you're someone like me, someone who's ever said, I need space when you really meant, please don't leave, pause. Ask yourself if it's fear talking, because the people who love you right, they don't always stick around for mixed signals. Sometimes they listen too well, and they walk away. I said I needed a little space, and he gave me more distance than I ever knew could hurt this much, and now he's gone.